Hi people, as I was going through my DVD collection, I again found a movie that is a limited edition release. So I was too late to put it in the video of my rare limited editions. So I'm going to review this movie separately. And the movie is Trauma's Rabid Grannies. This is the 25th anniversary edition put out by Zeno Pictures here in Belgium. This is a 2-disc edition of the movie. It comes in a nice slipcover, and it has, as you can see, 2 discs with 2 different cuts of the movie. They have the original 1987 cut, which takes about 88 minutes, and they have a 2012 25th anniversary cut, and they shortened that cut quite a bit. They cut out all the unnecessary scenes, so that you really get a really nice, short, fun movie. This cut takes about 75 minutes according to the back, but in real it's like, I believe, even 65 minutes. It's a really short cut. And the story of Rabid Grannies goes about these 2 older women that celebrate their birthday, and they invited the whole family, and they get a package of a family member, and it's some sort of black magic package, and the grannies change into demon-like creatures and start murdering out their entire family. And well, this movie contains about everything you can expect from a trauma movie. It has over-the-top humor and gore, and really crappy over-the-top acting with terrible dubs, and it's really one of those so bad it's good movies, you know. I really enjoyed this one. I really had a blast watching this movie. It's really a nice movie for the lovers of trauma movies, and this new shortcut is even more fun to watch because, well, it's because of the shortness of the movie. You never get bored, you know. Everything happens quite quickly, and you get quite quickly gore and all that. And this edition also contains some nice interviews with James Desert from Zeno Pictures, the company that put out this release, and some behind the scenes, and the story from behind the movie, so some sort of making of this movie, and really a nice release, and really a fun movie for if you like the trauma releases. I also wanted to use this video to talk about vinyl records. I also collect vinyl records, and well, most of it is hard rock and metal oriented music, but I also have some jazz and reggae records and some other stuff as well. And I would like to ask you viewers if you if you are interested in some updates on my vinyl collection as well, because I would really like to make these kind of videos as well. To start a little bit with this, I would like to show you 3 horror soundtracks I have on vinyl. The first one is the Profondo Rosso soundtrack by Goblin. I love all the Goblin soundtracks, including this one. I think this one is one of their best. That's because Deep Red or Profondo Rosso is one of my favorite Dario Argento movies, and the music just contributes perfectly to the setting and the atmosphere of the entire movie, and Goblin really did an amazing job on this soundtrack, and I really love it to have this one on a vinyl record. You know, I'm really a collector, and I hope to find some more Goblin records someday, but this is the only one I have of them until now. But really incredible atmospheric music. The next one is, in my humble opinion, another classic soundtrack. It's a re-release of John Carpenter's Halloween Part 2 soundtrack. There's a different artwork, as you can see. This one was put out by Deaf Waltz Records. That's a company from the UK, from London. And I really enjoyed this soundtrack because in my opinion, it is better and more, well, how do you say it? You really can hear that John Carpenter had more budget and more time to finish this recording if you compare it with the original Halloween soundtrack. So in my opinion, this is the better version of the Halloween soundtrack. But well, this is my opinion, and I believe I'm one of the fewer people that believes that. But now, last but not least, is Rick Wakeman's soundtrack of the classic slasher movie The Burning. Now, until I bought this record, I didn't even knew that that soundtrack was made by Rick Wakeman, but well, I never paid so much attention to the soundtrack of this movie until I owned this record. But if you listen to the soundtrack separately, you really well, I really enjoyed it, and it's really a good soundtrack, so I really started to listen more to this soundtrack also when I watched the movie again after listening to this soundtrack separately. So another 3 really good horror soundtracks in my opinion. Please let me know if you are interested in more vinyl updates, and I'll see you guys later.